majority of you should have gotten your email name, user ID, and password. So you enter the email box name right here, and you enter your password. And then you hit login. This, it takes you to the messages you received today. So as you can see, the confusion comes in when you haven't checked your inbox in 2 days, let's say, which is why you always want to make sure that you click inbox just to make sure of all your messages. So you see you have not only the emails you received today, but also the emails you received previously. Also, to limit the confusion, you may want to consider changing a configuration in your email. So if you want to just like take a look at what I'm doing right now on configuration, you want to go to display settings. So you click configuration here, and then you go down. Okay. On this first setting, you want to click. So the default for your email is descendant. You want to click ascendant. So descendant means it starts from the top and then it goes down the date. Then ascendant, it starts from. This is weird because it actually does the opposite in this email setting. So you always want to click on ascendant. It makes it easier. And what does that do to you guys? When you click on inbox, you'll get the latest emails, not the ones you received like a year ago for many of you who have old emails. So you see on the first page, you'll get the latest emails. So you may want to consider that setting to make it easier. The default setting makes it such that to look at your your latest email, you have to go to the last page, which makes it sort of complicated. So always make sure that if you do have it in the default, you always look at the later pages, which has the most updated emails. So that is that. And as always, if you have any questions, email Peter. Also, I forgot to mention on Moodle. So we go to the website. As you all know by now, you log in here. Moodle as well. You click on the course name. When I said if you have any questions, I meant you click on this link right here. You hit questions, and you can submit your question there. I don't know as of yet how to submit a question, but like I said previously, if we have any new information to add, you can always see it in the news forum here. You'll always see an explanation here. But yeah, that's where you will submit questions ideally. And as I said, if you have any questions about your write-up, always submit that in a timely manner. If you want to know your answers quickly, submit your questions quickly. Any questions? So if all the presentations we see today are going to be uploaded on the website. Dr. Seth, do you know the answer to that?
That's a very clever question. How's it going, everyone? That's it. Yeah, again, it's a very clever question, but no, this will be uploaded a week later after your assignments are due. So Sunday midnight, all your assignments are due from here on. So it took a while to keep this going because there's a lot of coding that goes on. Many of you who are in computers, and Vicki explained it well, but at the back end there's a lot of computing that went on, so many other things in place. But that's why you are writing the notes here. And so these presentations will be up after your deadline date is due. So yes, it will be up a little bit late, and then you will have late submissions, and there will be penalties for that. So although you can, many of you who have submitted, emailed me the orientation and other documents, could you please submit it there online? Thank you. I received many of you, but it will still be exempt till this coming Saturday. So all your orientation, your induction, and the first lecture notes, please resubmit them online separately in the different sections. And one thing I would like to point out, some of you have done a Pressy writing. Many people at the induction, so many people, so many important people, Professor Fahrenholz and so many people took so much time off and came and talked to you. And it is not right if people come and talk to you, we just write a one-page report. It really, it doesn't do justice to you as a student and them as people who are also have other responsibilities. We all have other responsibilities. So we are not expecting a Pressy writing. I've had some excellent write-ups. So we want a detailed write-up. As it says, if you see, I'm expecting a minimum of 3 pages, single-spaced, 12 font write-up. So 12 font, single-spaced, 3 pages for each of the lecture notes at least. The upward limit is as long as you can go. Go to the website, go to the other to support your case, and make the presentations look good. Now, all of this pays off. I'll tell you why. Because when you apply for colleges and universities, you'll have a portfolio. This should go on your portfolio during the interview process, and this becomes an important thing. Your project report that you're going to submit at the end of the summer and the lecture notes becomes a very important document of your portfolio. So this is not something that you're just submitting. So keep that in mind. So keep the college in mind, the university in mind, and you are writing for the university and college. Many of you who are 9th graders and 10th graders, your portfolio will get thicker and thicker. And quantity doesn't come. Quality does come. But then if you just submit a 1-page or a 2-page, that doesn't look good either. So do a good job and do a quality work. And that's what you're here for, and we're going to train you for that. And Vicki's doing wonderful work. And as you saw in the news forum, many of the news items will be released, and it will be emailed to you. As the news items will be released, you will be notified by email. So there's no way you can say, I didn't know of a particular assignment or a particular post. So that you know, we made that provisions as well. Thanks.
I can attest to that personally. Many of you who've been to college or are in college know that it's always good to submit a portfolio. Like when I went to my interviews, I showed them the reports I did here at HCS and the presentations, and they're always so impressed, you know, because like all this research that you're doing is typically undergrads who do it, so they're always impressed when high school students can do that type of caliber of work, that caliber.